Welcome to my YouTube channel. We are going to look at Computer Studies Practical, Paper 2. This paper was done in December 2022, this year. And we are going to look at, in this part, we are going to tackle the first question. And the first question was the word processing. It came from word processing. The second one came from access the database. So in this part, we are going to look at the first question. So open a word processing program and create the following document as it appears. Save it as network. Remember, while you are saving, make sure that it has been written the same way to get the full marks. So you have been told to create the following document as it appears. This is the document, the way it appears, even down there up to the table. This is a table, and then the formatting, now the formatting part. So creating this document the way it appears, it is 43.5 marks. So we are going to start. First of all, let us open the Word. You come to the start button, open Word. Or you can just type in the word. So as it is loading, so I'm using Office 2019. And here is the word. So we are going to save that word. You go to file, and then you come to new blank document. Choose the blank document. You come to save as. That was creating a new document. I was showing you how to create a new document. So you come to file, save as. The first time you save as, there is a difference between save as and save. And then you browse. Then let us save our work on desktop. You have been told to save our work as network. Network is in small letters. Network. So you see the document here has changed. Network.docs. So I always encourage my students to type fast because of time. I always tell my students to type fast, and then they do the formatting later. And that is what we are going to do. We are going to type fast, and then we do the formatting later. So let us type. Don't worry, we are going to do the formatting later. Ensure you don't leave anything while you are typing. As a teacher, I always make sure my students practice typing. So you can use Typing Master. Always make sure that my students save, so they can come to this icon and save, or they press control. They can just press control plus S. It has been written there, control plus S. So as they type, they just continue pressing control plus S. So we have finished typing up to from here up to here. So you see now, although we are just, it is just a sketch, we are going to do the formatting later. So let us look at how we are going to draw this this diagram here. So you come to insert, you go to insert and then shapes. That cloud is here, under basic shapes there is a cloud here. So you click and drag. You click and drag, and when you click and drag, there is the format. There is the format part. So you come and get the shape outline. Shape outline is black. You click on black, and then you come and get the shape fill. Shape fill is no fill. There should be no fill. Yeah. So when you click at that object, there is these arrows for turning around. There is this one for expanding and decreasing. For expansion, you decrease. So I want to carry it. So you can actually, okay, mine is that. So let us decrease. Just put it straight. So you can use these shapes for that one. So let us look at the other shape. The other shape is the cubes. Still go back to come here to insert shapes. Come here to insert shapes. So we are going to insert these cubes or the cuboids. we are going to drag them. So let us drag them very quickly. Just click and drag. You just come and click and drag these cubes. So if you look at the question, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6. So at least here, let us go back again. At least here you should have 4 and then 2 below. So at least here we have 4. So we need one more. We need one more. So come. Create one. So we can do some little bit of formatting very quickly. We can move it, these two, at least they become, make it look appear the way they have been shown there. So try to move them. Let's try to move them. Let's try to move them. Let's try to move them. As we move them, so as we move them, as we are moving them, we can move them very quickly. This one there, this one can go up here. It should be the same line. This one, this one, this one, this one also. Yeah. So we want them to be like this. So come to format, just click, come to format, and then the same thing that you've done. Shape outline is black, no fill, no fill. So click, shape outline, no fill, no fill, then shape outline is black. Sorry, yeah. So click, there will be, if I click, there will be a format. Shape outline is black, no fill. Then click to the second one. Shape outline is still black, no fill, no fill. Then this one, at least they should come closer. This one also, they should come closer, just a little bit closer. So the same, shape outline is black, black, no fill, no fill. Also for this one, shape outline is black, no fill. Good. So at least so if you look at this one, let us try to put the labels, the arrows and the text. So the arrows, just pick the arrows from this point to here. It should be black. Here it will change to be black. So another arrow. If you look at these arrows, they are coming from down, this one is coming from, make it appear the way the arrow should be appearing, the way then click another arrow, get another arrow. This one is coming from that corner, there. At least we make something good, we make it appear the way it looks like. So the others, we are going to tilt them, don't worry. So as a teacher, make sure your students are exposed to these shapes, how to create a shape, Before this one, let us rotate this one so that it may look like the other ones. This one, they are looking downwards. Yeah, it's looking like that. So we can extend the arrow to here. Yeah, then this one is looking the other way around. Yeah, let us expand a little bit. Yes, so it's looking like that, and we can tilt a little bit. Yeah, like that. Then you can pick an arrow. Just pick an arrow, then from that arrow to this point there, like that. At least it is coming to light, there is some light. So let us put some text box. So when you click inside or you click any shape, there will be a format. And this is a text box. When you see an A, so just click at that text box, and then drag, click, just click, drag, then type the internet. This text box should be a little bit, you should reduce the internet. We shall do the formatting later. Come and pick another text box. Here it should come here. Here left. So at the formatting, there will be a formatting. just put those text box everywhere. Just come, click, put this text box anywhere, everywhere. We'll show you how to do the formatting. Put those text box everywhere. Just put them everywhere. We're going to do a good formatting. This document is going to appear the way it's supposed to appear. Just put. Now when you finish, you can start at least to format some of these items. Let it be bigger enough, just a little bit big. What I'm doing right now is to format. At least the text box can fit inside the objects. And then make sure you can extend to be a little bit small. Then reduce. Is like that. Then shape outline, you say no outline for the text box. Those text box will not have an outline. So when you say there is no outline, this is how it's going to look like. So there will be no outline. When you click at the formatting, it should be outline is for the no outline for the text box. For the learn, actually you can go on and on. We can go on and on, especially in terms of formatting. It is just to format this text box, changing their way. I've shown you how to insert, and then you can make them appear the way they are, just by just rotating, inserting. So I'm trying to at least to format this text box. At least they should look like this. So I'm trying to format. So at least you have seen how to create those text box. Now when you create those text box, you click at that text box and you say you remove the outline. You say no outline. You remove the outline. So the outline is removed. The outline is removed. Shape outline, you say the outline is removed. Also these ones also, shape outline, you say no outline. This one you can it's okay, just no outline. And also for this one, no outline. No outline. So at least my object is coming to, it's taking shape. You are saying that it's taking the good shape. So for those who are typing, let us type. This one should reduce this a little bit. It's just to adjust. When you insert, adjust, and when you see it is not adjusting, just move the object a little bit. Just move the object a little bit closer, so at least even the arrows, they should be well, they should supposed to meet, they should like this one is at the center, this one at the center, also this one is coming. You must be very very careful. This one, you see mine, they're coming, the object is now taking shape. I know for a student it will take a lot of time, but they must practice. Now you must put your cursor below so that you can continue typing. Just double click and then we continue typing. Make sure you are saving your work. Make sure you are saving your work. Make sure you are saving your work. Sorry. So as I continue to type, so I was just typing. I've typed the whole, the ring topology part, this part, the star topology and the ring topology. I've typed it. So we are going to the last part, the table. This is a table, although they have done some formatting. So how to insert a table? Just come below, go to insert. This time round they did not, the word was not too much, they did not have too much complexity. So you calculate how many rows and columns, rows and columns. So the rows move, how many rows? 1 2 3 4 5. How many columns? 1 2. or you can just use the grid. For those who want, there are 3 ways of inserting. You can just use this grid. If you don't know the rows and columns, you can just insert, draw, but why not use this grid? So you just use that grid, and then we type. So here it is star, thing, then the typing. Now for this part, we are going to highlight, and then when you create a table, there is the table tools here. So you come to layout, and then you merge the cells. So at least we type the difference. Don't worry about being capital letters, because you can change from capital letters to capital letters, and the small letters you can change between. So don't worry, just type. Encourage your student to type. I'm going to type this part because of time. I'm going to type very quickly, so you may see in my video that I'm going to cut some. So I've just typed. You can see I've just typed. So we are finished with our work. At least we have typed everything. We have done everything. But the document that we have, it doesn't look like this document. So let us format it. At least we see that the document looks like the other documents. If you look at the question, it has not specified which font type to use, but it is good to use Roman Times New Roman. So we can click Control Alt and then come to Home, and then we put Times New Roman for Times New Roman, and then let us put 12. 12 is good. If you look at the 12 is not bad, so that's good. So let us look at our computer network here. The computer network is underlined, it is at the center. Now we are doing the formatting. We are creating the document as it appears. So it is underlined, and it is bold, and it's at the center. So can we do that? So we highlight, we bold, we put it at the center. Come here at the paragraph, then at the center. And then it is, if you look at the computer network, is large than the other fonts. So you can find a larger font, not size 12. You can say size 16 there, although they have not specified, but it should be large. Yeah, like that. And then if you look at our computer network is capital letters. So it should be, come to this AA uppercase, put uppercase. So it should be, and then it should be underlined. So you don't lose marks on such. And then let us come here, networking. Although it doesn't look that it has been capital N, make sure you R capital, make sure here there was networking. This blue means spacing, so make sure that the spacing is quite okay. It is supposed to be capital R because of the full stop. And then you check your work with theirs. So printers, everything is okay. networking, and then you come here. Computers network can be categorized based as follows. So make sure it has started as follows. This one should have a full column as follows. Then let us go to the next, list area network. If you look here, list area network, the list area network here, the list area network has been underlined, and this one, all of these ones, they are, if you look at the list area network, local area network, they start with capital. So make sure you come here, you highlight, then come to the uppercase. So make sure capitalize each word. So in capitalizing each word, every word will have capital. So we did not put the brackets. This one is uppercase, all of them. The LAN is uppercase. So try to change to uppercase. It has changed. Even this pan, so even this pan, it is uppercase. So I've shown you where to change those uppercase, and so can you try to do that? Change this, make sure that the document is in good condition in this part. Yeah, make sure that the document is in good condition. Leave some space. Yeah, even here at the red should be serving some space. Then some spaces here. Then here some space. This is the good thing about Word, the advantages of Word. As a teacher, as a computer teacher, I always tell my students to first type their work, then they will do the formatting later, because formatting sometimes takes a lot of time. So like if you come here, the list area network has been it has been underlined. We always say it has been cancelled. So there is an effect in local area network. The local area network, you highlight the local area network, and then you come to font. You click this button here, you come to that font, and then to that font you come to effects, and then there is the strike through. Strike through, it means that you have underlined, or better say you have cancelled. So if you look at our document here, it is bulleted by ticks. There are some ticks which are they have been bulleted. So, and the spacing, actually ours is too much spaced, so we can come and say 1.0. And then the bullets are here. These are for bullets. So come click at that arrow, this arrow, and there is this tick, the tick there. Yeah, so like that, at least the document now is looking. Make sure you save if you're following the video. Now make sure Let us look at the next. Our one is composed of lan, man, pan, and then look at the one, it is not underlined. Look at the lan, man, and pan. They are capital, and then they have been italicized. So I repeat, they are capital and then they have been italicized. So kindly come lan, man. So we put them capital letters, uppercase, and there is a comma here. The pan, uppercase, uppercase. So these two, they have been italicized. When the pan has been italicized, so make sure you italicize them. The one has not been italicized, so this part is okay, the top part is okay. Then let us look at our shape here. So actually, if you look at the underlying shapes, the underlinement, the shape outline, the weight, the underlinement, because if you look at this underlining, the underlining is a little bit thick. Even for the, it is a little bit thick, so you must be in detailed. So make sure that your underlining, you click, and then the shape outline, you will come and find the weight. So at least pick the one which is a little bit thick. 1.5 is okay, or you can choose 2.25 is okay. Even 3 is fine, but the underlining should be a little bit thick, not like ours which is a little bit thin. So from there we'll cut my video so that I can do the underlining and some underlining. You do the, please do the shape outline, pick a thick borders, so quickly. So I have done all the shape outline. I've put mine, the shape outline, I've put the weight is 2.25 points. So please do all the minute for 2.25 points, and then here at the internet, make sure it is capital letters. So you come at home, uppercase, make sure they are uppercase. So the internet, and then they are bold, and then there is a little bit, there is at the center. So do like that. At least mine is looking like this. If you look at where the arrow is coming to where it's coming, this point, this is what matters. Then where this arrow is pointing, this arrow here is pointing. So this arrow, my arrows, I've tried to mimic their, where this point, you see where it's pointing, my arrows. This one is a little bit, so we bring, not supposed to enter into that. So at least my document is fine. So one thing that we need to do, although we have not been told to do, is to cropping. So it is good to crop your shapes, so that when you are moving the page up and down, the shape, sometimes you want to move your document, you are moving the document, so these shapes can come out from other shapes. So it is good to crop, and if you want to crop, long press Control, and then your pointer, you have seen the pointer has changed when I have pressed Control. Continue pressing Control, long press. Do not let your finger be at the control part. If it's not at the control part, look at my pointer. When I press control, so long press control. When you long press control, there's that pointer which is showing, and it is showing a plus there. If I don't press, that is how my pointer is. So press control and then click every shape, click every shape, click every shape, click every shape. This is to crop. Click every shape that is there, click every shape that is there, so that when you are printing your work, okay, there is a chop passing above my house. So make sure you press everything, make sure you press every object, press every object, press every object, press every object. Make sure you highlight, like highlighting, then so that when you move your, all the objects must be okay. We have to press that, so you make sure that every object has been pressed, even the text box, you see, even the text box. Oh, press everything. This is called cropping. You do the cropping. Sometimes it brings a lot of issues, but it is good to do the cropping because of cropping is good. Even when they are doing the project, tell to crop their flowchart, so that when the pages are being moved, when they are moving from one page to another, their object should not move. So when you do that, you come to format, drawing tools, format, and then this group, and then say group. So you see this, it is like a picture. You see the outline is like a picture. So when it is being moved, it will be moved like a picture. So let us look at the next. I think my object is working. So types of physical topology. If you look at types of physical topology, bolded, okay, it has been bolded, and it is at the center. So bold, and then at the center, put it at the center. Then the star topology has also been bolded and then underlined. Also, if you look at the font size are okay. I can see the font size, they are not bad, they are similar to, if you look at the paper, they are just similar, so make sure you do the changes. And then the first, these two, they are supposed to have a bold, they are supposed to be bulleted, but with Romans. This is the type, so choose that one. Then the ring topology, also the ring topology needs to be ours, it is capital letters, so come change capital letters uppercase, and then bolded. It should be bolded, underlined, and then from this point now, these two, they need to be bulleted, yeah, this one. So actually my work is overflowing down there, so we can come, because we have not been told to use how many it should be in one page, so you can just don't limit yourself to one page, but you can also come and reduce this, but let us use another page. You can use another page. This one is for learning purposes, but they have not specified you use one page. Okay, because my work split, it moved to the other page. Yeah, so this is good, and then we put, at least we take down, we create some space in the with the table. So we have put the underlining, bolding, ring topology. Then we need to put a column. This one is a column, this part and this part, so it's a column. So what we do, we highlight the work, and then we go to layout, when you go to layout, go to columns, and then say more columns. Then you come and put two columns, with the line between. Two columns with the line between. So there is a line between, but our work is not, star topology is here and ring topology is here. So we can do this. You can come, ring topology should be in the other side, so you can come at ring topology, click there at ring topology, and then come and put a break, column break. So ring topology will go to the next. Please come, I will repeat again, let me undo so that you can see. Come and click here at ring topology, and then come at break, and then do column break, so that ring topology can start at the next column. So we have done that, and actually I think that is the most part where some students don't understand. You put columns and then a column break, so the star topology starts here and ring topology starts here. So we have done that. So we move. Let me see something here. Okay, our nini has moved a little bit. It has moved a little bit, and this is because of indentation. But there's no problem. You can just come and insert the go to home. Just I've deleted the okay, that's good. So star topology and ring topology, they are fine. Now let us look at the table. Earlier on we had we did the, if you click inside the table, there is the table design and layout. Earlier on we had done the merging. So our table should be like this. Difference between star and ring topology. Now make sure they are in capital letters and it is dark. So come at home, uppercase, and then this one, make sure, look at it is at the center. It is starting, these are starting at the center. So make sure you be careful. So you come at the layout. So yes, it is at the layout. Then this the center. It must be at the center. Align center. Yeah. So when you align that at the center, That's good. There is a blue, you right click between there is a space. Yeah, so it's good. So we can come and design to design. So this part, the whole of click, make sure you highlight that row. You can do some shading, then take black, should be black. So highlight, how to highlight a row, you just come place your pointer there. When you place that pointer, it turns black, so just click that row, then come to shading, then have black. So that's good. So you have done the shading. So the next part is to turn this star and ring. Turn this star and ring. It should be in capital letters, also bold, but it should be at the center and then looking downwards. You should be looking downwards at the center, looking downwards. So at the same, click at that table, this design and layout, go to layout, and then there's this part of alignment. So highlight. If you want to do formatting, you must highlight. Go to home, then make sure that it is uppercase, and then the layout must be text direction must be text direction. You can change any text direction as you want. So the text direction must be down, and then come here and choose the center. So you must be careful, text direction must be down and then center. So our work, I hope, is bolded. Can put bold, supposed to be bolded. Yeah, and make sure that there are no connected sides. No, this one's not supposed to have the right side. Every node are failures, so hub is a failure point. You just do the way it's supposed to be done. So this is how the document has been I have formatted my document the way it's supposed to be, and I've tried to format the shape the way it's supposed to be. I think the hard part was for some students who have this part, make sure you know how to make a column break and the line in between. You see how smart it has appeared. So with this you get 43 marks, easy 43 marks, easy 43 marks. Mine you can say ignore, this one you can say ignore. So check your documents, just 43 marks, 43 marks, just like that, simple marks like that. So for a good student, you will get even everything in paper 1. So we have just formatted the document the way it is, and we have gotten 43 marks, you see. So let us answer the question very quickly, and we have finished our making the document the way it's supposed to be. So you can look at our document. It looks nice, it looks very nice. So the document is here. So can we answer the questions? Let us start answering the questions. Let us get the 7 marks. There's 6.5 marks. So apply each of the following formats on the document created. 1.27 centimeter page margins at the top and the bottom of the page. This is 1 mark. Creating page margin, first of all, because you have been given, if you look at the question, it is 1.27 centimeters. So in your Word may use inches or it may use centimeters. So you come to File to check if your Word, and then you come to Options, So when you come to File and Options, When you come to file and options, just come to display. Sorry, is it display? Not proving. It is advanced. Come to advanced and change, scroll downwards and change the measurements. So here in advanced, there is display when you scroll, and then there is the show measurements in. So mine is in inches, so create in centimeters. So it is good to tell your students how to change the measurements, and then you click OK, because it may when they are doing formatting, it may actually do some there are some students may actually get confused. So let us tackle the first question. 1.7 margins, page margins 1.27. So you come at the layout, you can see mine, the layout, come at the layout, and then margins, and then custom margins. Customize margin, you customize your margin. So you have been told 1.27 at the top and the bottom. So the top, you can use the drop up and increase. So because of time, 1.27. You see it has changed to centimeters from the top, and here it is also 1.27. So top and bottom, then you click OK. And then, so you see mine, if you look at my work, these types of physiology, it has been brought up because of the change of the margins. My margin has changed, so the work has been pushed up. And that's why I was telling you it is good to crop your work, and especially shapes, so that they are not affected by this formatting when you are formatting. So it is good to so 1.27, you can see there is a centimeter there. So it goes to the next page. So students you must tell your students to be very careful. If they don't do the margin, if they are not good in their margins, it may bring problems when they are printing their work. So let us look at the next question. The next question, 2 centimeters hanging indent on the bulleted text under the title ring topology. So the title ring topology is here. So you need to put an indent. Indent is the space from the margin to where the first letter of the paragraph starts. So you can just come to the layout, you can see the indent is here, or you can come to home, and then there is the paragraph, then the indent, then there is the indent, hanging indent. Sorry, for the layout is the page, the whole page. It is for the whole, it is for also for the paragraph. If you come, also you get the paragraph indent. So you can use the two. You can use from the layout or from the home. It's still the same. You can come here at the paragraph. You put a hanging indent here, the special first line or a hanging indent. Then you can come to the layout page and then put paragraph and hanging indent. So you have been told to put 2 centimeter hanging indent on the bulleted text under the title ring topology. So this part. So let us highlight, then come, then we put a hanging indent of 2 special hanging indent by 2 centimeter. You can use the 2 centimeter. So it's like that. I think the margin is here. Let us look to do it again. See if we can move there. Okay. The problem is that I did not highlight the whole of so index, come put a hanging index by 2 centimeter by 2 centimeter. Again it will be the same, special hanging index by 2 centimeter. So it will shift towards this side. So we have seen how it has shifted. And then 1.5 line spacing in the bulleted text under the title Star Topology. So 1.5, come highlight. Spacing is at home, or also you can do it at home. You see this not at your real home, at the home page. You see this part, this up, you can come choose 1.5, come and choose 1.5 the spacing, but you must underline. Please do the underlining. So it is 1.5, just changed. It is 1.5. So you can just even click here, spacing, line spacing 1.5, yeah. And also it is under the layout. If you come to the layout, also you can do your spacing there, but you have to highlight. So it's good. Now let us look at the next question. Insert the text computer networks as a footer. Insert the text computer network as a footer. So come to the, where do you insert footer, header and footers? So you can put a comment there. So come to insert, then there is the header and footer section. So here you have been told insert the text computer networks, and computer networks is capital letters as a footer. So we're inserting a footer, Now when you insert a footer, there are different types of footers. But you come and edit footer. Yeah, so you have your own footer. So you type computer networks, capital letters. So you have done that. That is 1 mark. All these are 1 marks. So for now we have 4 marks. So format the footer created as follows: align right, font size 9, font style italic. So let us align right. We are still at our footer here. So you highlight, then align right. So you can come to home. This line alignment is here. This one is align left, center, can see align right, sorry, justify is this one, so align right. So we have gone to the right. So font size is 9, font size is 9, so we put it 9. We have not been told if it is Calibri, but I just like Times New Roman, but they have not specified. And then you put italics. Mind you, it should be underlined, it should be bolded, you should highlight the work. Then after you finish that, come to design, then close header and footer. Many people forget to close header and footer, so you close header and footer. Yeah, and that is how the header and footer, and it's coming in all the pages. It's coming in all the pages. The footer. So we have answered the 3 questions, and then the last question is to print our document. So that is it. You can see how my document is looking. You can actually see how my document is looking. It actually looks like the way it has been looks like the way, like the KCSE, like the paper. So we have done all that. So if you want to print, again, file, come to file, you tell, you as a teacher, you show your students how to print, you click print, and then the student checks the printer, checks the setting, one-sided, portrait, and then this is the preview, then he can print. So that is it. I think I've done my best. You can comment down there, and please do subscribe to my channel. There are more things to come. Put a comment there. There are some things that I may not do as you have expected, so please let us communicate. Thank you very much, and subscribe. Thank you.